Today's horoscope, Taurus November 14th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. While the moon in your privacy sector today inclines you to be a little retiring, connecting with someone special on a belief or idea can be heartwarming. As well, making plans can be a whole lot of fun. You're in great shape for communicating your feelings for someone, whether through words or actions. Agreement and cooperation come a little more naturally than usual in the first half of the day. You are uniquely receptive to what others are saying, and you're tuned into what you feel they may be thinking. It's a great time for negotiations, particularly on a one-to-one level. However, later today, there can be some tensions, both internally and between others. Someone might try to one-up you. You might take extra care with how you word your opinions, which might feel like an attack on someone's values, even if it's not what you intend. Listen to your dreams, your subconscious, and your intuition today. As the moon turns in the sky, she'll charge through Aries, which is your solar house. On the one hand, you could feel a bit detached from reality today, but it's also likely that Luna is whispering important messages in regard to your personal and romantic life. You could feel a desire to take charge, but then again, feel quite the need to lie low and assess your territory. Journal your thoughts regarding the downloads you're receiving, as they'll provide a good mirror upon which to reflect. Have faith that it will work out. A positive attitude could make a huge difference when the moon in Aries sextiles Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. As of recently, you could have experienced a significant change in your financial luck and abundance. There might be fewer clients to take on or fewer opportunities to make extra cash. Saving money might also be somewhat of a problem. Luckily, this optimistic cosmic energy will encourage you to have more faith that the wheel of fortune will turn in your favor once again. Today's celestial energy brings change. You may have had inklings of a new kind of exercise you want to explore, or a new kind of diet that you were interested in trying out. The feeling is back, and now is the time to give it a try. The general atmosphere will grace you with a feeling of safety in trying something new, especially something that is good for your health. Welcome to a day. You can expect to feel ready to put in a full day today, as this is part of this number's natural vibration. Your mind will feel sharp and concentration will come far more easily than usual. Anything that requires calculations or analyzing are prime activities, as well as anything that requires organizing. Chores that involve money and budgeting are also the kind of thing you want to do if you want to make the most of this essence. Keep in mind that socializing isn't especially strong. Dedicated hard work is what goes over best. While the moon is crossing the lunar nodes as it moves through a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart, it helps you understand when to focus on work and when to relax. This is the first time in 4 months that you don't have the pressure from planets insisting you keep your work hat on. Instead, with Venus now in her first full day in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery, and Pluto entering his final 7 days here today, the opposite is true. Especially since once Pluto returns to your career sector next week, he will be there for the next 20 years. It is just as Venus, the planet of love, is spending her first full day in an adventurous part of your chart that Pluto moves into his final 7 days here. Venus has returned to begin her mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together while the planet of change and transformation is still here. Venus moved through earlier in the year, making this an opportunity for a do-over. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic energy invites us to dive deep and work through some powerful emotional experiences as the moon in Aries conjoins Chiron retrograde in Aries and forms a harmonious sextile with Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. This combination brings forward an enduring emotional strength and the possibility of self-discovery, even if it may stir up some past wounds or frustrations. Think of this as an opportunity to revisit old emotions, not to dwell on them, but to reflect, learn, and approach them with a new perspective. If any familiar feelings of pain or frustration come up today, consider it a gentle reminder to handle these emotions differently than you might have in the past. Rather than reacting out of habit, try challenging yourself to respond in a way that feels more positive, even healing. Have you ever looked back on a challenging situation and realized that a shift in perspective was what made all the difference? Today offers that chance. Approach any lingering hurt with kindness, not only toward others but especially toward yourself. In doing so, you might just find new solutions to old problems. This energy also gives you the chance to dig into complicated issues and, with your perceptive mind, bring clarity to any lingering plans or unresolved situations. You may notice that your welcoming, open-hearted attitude draws people in and makes it easy to connect with those around you. Conversations may flow naturally, with opportunities for genuine connection, and who knows? You could even find yourself forming a new, promising partnership or deepening an existing relationship. Have you noticed how much easier it is to build trust and understanding with others when you show up as your true, welcoming self? That's the vibe of today, so embrace it and see where it takes you. There may be moments in conversation today when discussions take a surprising turn and become more intense or even personal. If you sense that a conversation is starting to get too heated or stray from the original topic, remember, it's okay to step into a more passive role. By staying calm, you protect your own peace and contribute to a more thoughtful, uplifting atmosphere for everyone. And if you find that a discussion veers into hurtful territory, consider gently guiding it back to a more constructive place. Today's energy also highlights your natural ability to be a thoughtful listener and a supportive presence. The people around you may see you as a wise conversationalist, a discerning advisor who offers advice with warmth and clarity. Your relationships benefit from your dedication and genuine concern, creating a supportive and nurturing atmosphere. Have you ever noticed how, when you're truly present and caring, others seem to open up and appreciate your input? Embrace this quality today. It's likely to strengthen the bonds you value most. When it comes to finances, today's cosmic alignment encourages caution. Right now might not be the ideal time to make big investments or significant purchases, as there's a risk of unexpected challenges or disappointments. If you've been planning to make a purchase for a while, consider holding off a little longer. Sometimes, waiting allows events to unfold in a way that reveals important information or a better opportunity. Another area for reflection today involves openness to support and suggestions from others. While it's wonderful to focus on what feels essential, be mindful not to exclude people or overlook valuable ideas that could benefit you. Have you ever noticed how, when we're focused on a goal, we sometimes miss helpful input from others? Try taking a moment to include those around you in your thought process. Listening to their suggestions and ideas might just help you find a more balanced approach. As you go through the day, we'd love to hear from you. Have you had a moment recently when responding to a challenge in a new way brought a sense of peace or clarity? Or perhaps a time when a small shift in perspective made a big difference? Share your stories with us in the comments. Your experiences may resonate with others and provide a sense of connection and encouragement. Let's embrace the opportunities today to reflect, connect deeply, and navigate this powerful energy together. The stars are offering us a chance to grow, learn, and strengthen our relationships. Let's make the most of it with open hearts and minds.